Hello and welcome to OT Reacts, and here we are for Chainsaw Man episode 1. So I'm really excited because this is like a super hype show. It just recently dropped, and to me I kind of view this show in like that Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen type of like recent big hype shows, you know, kind of mainstream type of shows that people really get excited for and really enjoy, and you know, have great animation. I'm pretty sure this is Chainsaw Man is being made by Mappa, so I'm expecting some pretty good animation considering their recent works. And manga readers have been saying for a while now that, you know, this series is really good. Go read it. You know, I've had friends that tell me that they really enjoyed this series, and you know, watch out for when the anime comes out. And so here I am watching the show, and since this is a new series on the channel, I do want to explain what I do know about this show. When it comes to Chainsaw Man, I only really know about the characters. I know the 3 characters, kind of what it seems like, you know, on the outside, the 3 most important characters. I know Denji, which is the main character. I know kind of how he looks like. I know Power. I'm pretty sure that's her name, unless she has like some different name, but I'm pretty sure that's how. I'm pretty sure that's her name. She's got like the little like demon horns or whatever. And then I know Makima. You know, I'm pretty sure she's one of the most represented characters on like online, like on you know, if you follow anyone, like any type of anime or whatever, people, she's one of the most like posted. So I mean, it's kind of impossible. Like, you kind of have to live under a rock to not know some things about Chainsaw Man. Like, it's that popular. So that's what I know. I know their names and how they look like. I don't know anything about them, how, you know, what kind of, you know, characters they are. I guess I do know that, like, I think Denji and Power are kind of like friends or friendly or something like that, because whenever I see stuff online, it's like them like hanging out or something. Like, or like, you know, when I see like art, like fan art or something, it's like them chilling. I'm like, oh, maybe it seems like they're friends. But other than that, I don't know anything about them, and other than that, I don't know anything about how like they relate to the plot, or I don't know anything about the plot of the show. Like, I know Power has her little like demon horns, and obviously Denji has like these Chainsaw Man powers, you know. So I don't know anything about those powers, what they are, what they do, other than, you know, making like having crazy like chainsaws on his limbs and his head and stuff like that. Oh, and I know about the dog. I know about the little dog with the little chainsaw coming out his head. It's like super cute, and people love buying like merchandise of that thing. So that's all I know about this show. I'm super excited to learn more about the show as it goes. Finally discover, you know, what the hell is going on, and why he's got a chainsaw coming out his head. And I just want to get right into it, so let's just go. Alleyway, okay. Ooh, this already looks really good. Like, kind of like freaky good. And it's just like the first like 2 seconds. Feels like I'm playing like PT or something. It's a little creepy. I'm guessing this is our guy, our main character. Oh, it's getting really loud. Ooh. A little kind of disturbing start. Yeah, this is definitely our guy. He's is this where he lives? This is kind of a rough situation. Yeah. Oh, the dog bark. What the hell was that? Is this already? I know the dog. I don't know why he would have like the little chainsaw dog. He seems like right now a regular guy. Yeah, I don't know anything about the world. I'm guessing it's just, you know, the real world, Japan. Cutting down trees. Ooh, I love this angle. Oh, he sold his what? Oh, so this guy's really down bad. Sold one of my nuts. Okay. I love the shot. I think, I don't know if I said it already, but that shot when it was panned down, it looked really good. Oh my god, 38. Jeez. Oh, that is the dog. He has it. What the fuck? Is that like a normal thing to just have? Pochita. Okay. Let's kill this thing already. Devil. So Pochita's his weapon? What the fuck? Okay. I didn't know we're gonna get right into this, and that thing is creepy and ugly looking. Oh my god. Opening? What the fuck? First episode? Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to watch, so I'm not gonna really look. I just gotta say this opening is starting off really fire. This is a fire song. But wow, okay. So I'm wondering if he has those chainsaw powers already, or if like, I don't know, he has the little Pochita thing, but can he use the dog? Does he use the dog to get his powers because the dog has a little chainsaw, or does he get that later? Yeah, I'm assuming eventually we're gonna get some type of, oh my god, this opening is going hard as fuck, but I'm assuming we're gonna get some kind of background to how he met Pochita. I don't know, there's so much going on. Like I said, I was trying to like explain, like, I don't know what the world's like, but apparently there's just like devils or whatever and monsters walking around, so that's a thing, I guess, which is kind of cool. Oh, he tore that shit up, damn. And he's got, doesn't he have like, he has like sharp teeth. That's like 4 nuts. Oh no, never mind. He's left with like nothing. Everything's so like blue and dimmed, dark. Kind of really builds kind of a, I don't know, it's kind of like a sad world, I guess. It's kind of depressing. Oh, okay, it was his father's debt. Pet devil, okay. So yeah, Pochita's a devil. Okay, yeah, I mean, when you're in that deep of debt, you kind of just have to. You just gotta do what you gotta do to get out of it. Ew, that's not, it's barely even worth it, but yeah, he'd probably do it, yeah. Just itadakimasu like it's a fucking regular ass like meal or snack. I like how they just like nickname him dog, like he's the dog guy. Pochita, oh, I thought he was about to feed it to Pochita. Oh, that dog's cute. I don't know why, but whenever I saw the dog, I kind of thought it'd be like a dog that could speak. Oh, it's so cute though. It's so freaking cute. This is a great shot too. It looks so good. Oof. Tough, tough. Yeah, it's not a great impression showing up to this place. His father, that... Oh, he... Okay. Oh. Telling a little boy like that. Oh my god. So he started off, you know, young. This wasn't like a recent debt he incurred. He's been living with this for a while. And he met him here? Okay, alright. I thought we'd maybe wait a little bit to get the backstory, but here we are. Oh my god, no. No. And he helped it. Did he? Oh. Is it like some kind of like zombie thing where a zombie will bite you, turn you into a zombie? Is he like have some devil infused into him? Maybe? So I helped you survive, so now he uses Pochita, or not uses, but he helps him. I can't get over the handle being like on Pochita's ass. It's kind of funny. Oh. Oh shit. Whoa. Oh my god. What's going on? The concern. Oh shit. He might really have like an issue with them. I wonder if this is like some kind of he's got this like timetable to live kind of thing. So he's going in with him. This is really weird. The guy's not talking at all. Like, can you tell us something? What's going on? Okay. Yeah, he's under your thumb right now. Oh? Stabbed? Oh my god. No, not Pochita too. Oh my god, no. I mean, I'm sure he'll end up fine, but what the fuck? What the fuck? Holy shit. That thing's huge. What the fuck? So it's a devil at the top of these guys right now. He's the head. Oh, that's kind of cool. Zombie devil. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you for explaining. So far, the devils haven't been like... I feel like they're pretty simple-minded. Like the tomato thing, Pochita is like, you know, a cute little dog. And this thing is like, kill the devil hunters, you know. Be the big boss. Like, we haven't had like a more human-like devil. Which is maybe where power comes in? I should stop speculating. I just watch. This is a legit fucking zombie film right now. Ooh. Ugh. Oh my lord. So how does he get out of this? Pochita do something? Oh, Pochita do something for him? He's kind of got a bit of the willpower, that desire right now. Ew. We're back here. This bloody mess, I'm guessing. Oh, they threw his ass in the trash? Ooh. No. Oh my lord, is that his head? Oh my god, I didn't even notice. That's his head off his body. And the blood, what, heals Pochita? And Pochita does something? Do they like, fuse? I don't know. No. His little mouth is so freaking cute. It's Oh, okay. No. Little legs. Yeah. Live for the both of us kind of thing. So he did it, but he did what Denji wanted, but Denji's still alive there? Like they do like a real fusion? So are we not gonna see Pochita around anymore? Oh, wait, never mind. The blank stare. Oh, there it is talking. Okay. Show me your dream. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's his tail. Oh shit. Is this the moment we're gonna see? So Pochita is like living inside him now. I love that he was revived and he's like coming out of the trash. Like Yeah. I guess there's some similarity there. Well, they're definitely at different stages. He's at the bottom. Oh, and he pulls it to unlock his power. Okay. It's interesting. He kind of knew what to do already. Oh, that thing is freaking ugly. I'm just ready for them to like just go flying. Oh shit. You don't know. Oh shit. Hey, the music kicking in too. Alright. This is dope. Oh, I love that. His like neck and ooh. This is dope. Yeah, I wonder if this has ever happened before. Ooh, the big ass, sharp ass teeth. Ooh, I got like goosebumps from the music. Oh my god. Woo! This is cool. This is really, really cool. Man, Denji looking kind of thick. What the hell? That ain't shit to him. Ooh. It was like watching a motherfucker play Doom or something. Oh, that looks really good when they have those shots of the zombie double. The way it's just boom, boom, boom. Don't come near me. Yeah, he's scared. Ooh. Oh, I like this. This part really reminds me of how they animated Attack on Titan. Woo! Let's go. He's missing his eye like Denji was. Oh yeah, that's the thing. I think Denji's like eye came back, right? Damn. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I love that with the blood everywhere on him. Oh, it looks so good. I love his head and neck design. It's so cool. So what's the deal with them now? They're just dumb zombies? I mean, they already were dumb zombies. Ooh. I love using the head. The chainsaw head. Ah, there he is, that guy. Oh shit. He's going a little psycho right now, goddamn. Bit of a calm after the storm here. Who the hell's this? Someone's investigating what went down. Oh shit. Is that who I think it is? Oh lord. Yeah, she does. I do always see her. Oh, someone was okay. They're on the way here already. The eye. Oh, he's still there. He's not who you think it is. I wonder if she can already sense that. The first meeting, okay. Oh, she can smell, okay. She does have like a sense. Oh shit, okay. She just straight up listened to him right away. She did it. I mean, she also stopped him from falling too, but that was a part of his dream. Oh, her voice is so familiar. A lot of the voices here are so familiar, but hers especially. Public safety? Okay. So it's like a government thing? Or I can keep you. What? Okay. Oh, you had him a jam. You don't even gotta say anything about the sound of the coffee. Okay. Her eyes are so interesting. Like, kind of gives that. That sounds awesome. Kind of gives that vibe that she can like see more. You know, that's kind of why I thought like she could like sense. Well, partially because she's the main character, because she had like the eyes, like. Chainsaw Man. That's funny. Okay, that's a funny little ED. All right, so that's episode 1 in the books, and that was a lot of fun. I think that's one of the best ways to describe it. It was a great start. I feel like it was really interesting throughout the episode. Like it keeps a new viewer intrigued. It keeps you there and watching. And I think it did a really good job at that, of not pulling its punches and not it being a little too much dialogue or too slow or anything like that. It did a really good job of keeping the viewer's attention, and I think it did it so well. It did so well that I didn't even end up like writing much. I usually write stuff down in my notebook about some details of the episode, but I ended up not writing much because I'm like, it's the first episode of a new series, and it's so interesting. There's so much new things. That's a big thing. There's so much new things to understand and take in, that like I couldn't even like write stuff down. It's probably something I'll probably do that when I'm editing this video, watching the episode again. But yeah, I guess we'll start from the beginning, kind of discussing what happened here. Well, we start off with this kind of very eerie, scary almost, almost, like I said during the reaction, like disturbing kind of thing, like him like walking through this hallway breathing heavy, this like alley, and then going into this little I guess you could say room like I don't even want to say house, his place, and it's this beat down little like shack, you could almost say, and it's just not a way a person should really be living. And this is something that they hit on immediately, is like he is in really a dire situation with this whole debt thing, and it's just kind of ruined his life, really completely altered it, ruined it. Like I said, he's stuck with the issue that his father was also stuck with, but of course it seems like he put himself in that situation, versus Denji, who is kind of just born into it. It's a little bit of a thing. The classic thing is what the people from my past generations, my family, my people, whatever that happened, it's stuck with me. He's stuck with kind of the sins of his past people. Obviously in this situation, his father. Obviously I think you obviously sympathize more with Denji than necessarily his father, especially right now, because we don't know anything about Denji's father other than the fact that he hanged himself. That's kind of the only thing we know. So I mean, we'll see if we learn more about him through the eyes of I presume Denji, unless his father is some kind of important person, which sometimes in anime and stories or whatever that can happen. But right now it doesn't seem like it. I kind of wouldn't expect that, but we might learn a little bit more about him in some backstory Denji moments. And like I said, it's easier to sympathize with Denji right now. Like I said, we know more, but there's also a thing where you could also kind of sympathize with Denji's father. His wife passed away, and he got himself into this really dirty, bad situation of being in debt, and he's down in the dumps, and he just ultimately just couldn't keep on living. But you definitely feel some kind of way about how he just left his son like that, knowing that the people that you're in debt to can probably get to Denji and hurt him in some type of way, or put him in a bad situation as well. So he's kind of he's probably, you could say, in the line of dickhead fathers in anime, as the classic staple of shitty fathers in a way. And we don't know too much about him, so I'm gonna reserve straight up hating the guy. But it does seem like he's kind of in that realm, like I said, of like, come on, dude, like do your son better than that, come on. And so now Denji's in this situation where his whole life at this point is just revolves around clearing this debt, because there's really no way he can live otherwise. He's afraid that I leave town and someone's gonna come looking for me, they'll kill me or kidnap me or whatever. I just have to keep on going, keep on doing everything I can. This devil hunting work, I'm selling my kidney, my eye, my what do you say, my left nut or some kind of nut. One of his nuts are gone, okay. And he's having to not only physically change and alter and take pieces of himself, like literally taking pieces of himself to go by, but also of course the mental strain of having to not only do the devil work but living in the shitty situation, going through long streaks of hunger, no good food, all that type of stuff, and the the puppet masters up top that you also have to be worried about. But he does have, like kind of two things keeping him alive. One, it's his dreams. That was kind of one of the things mentioned throughout the episode, was that he's got this, because he's so deep in the dumps and he has nothing else to really do. Like I feel like when you're in that type of situation, you're always hoping to improve your life, get out of this, because it sucks. He is really at this point attached himself to these dreams of, I wish I can eat better food. I wish I could have a girlfriend before I die. Someone who I can go on a date with or whatever, just hang out. Someone to, at the end, like you said, hug me, like someone to hug. And the other thing, obviously, being the other thing he has in this life is Pochita. Like Pochita's the only other thing besides his dreams that I feel like are kind of keep him going. They've really become at this point partners. Especially by the end, where they literally fuse together, and Pochita's like a part of him. He's, like he said, his heart. And the Pochita meeting is interesting. I guess it, like Denji said, it's kind of a deal, a pact, you could say. It's a legit blood pact where Denji is keeping him alive through his blood, and then obviously Pochita is returning the favor by kind of being his little partner in crime here, helping him fight the devils. And Pochita is so freaking cute. Like his little mouth, they're like little circles with the little teeth coming out, and then the little handles. It's so cute. He's got like sometimes he'll have like a blank stare, and it's just like, I don't know, it's adorable. And I'm just looking for. I'm really hoping that he can come like out of Denji's body at times. Like, is he always gonna be attached to him, like inside of him? So are we only gonna see him like in Denji's mind? Like we saw inside the trash can when he first got revived? Or are we still gonna see him walking around? I hope he's still walking around, and like there's a thing where they can like unfuse maybe at least momentarily, or if it's a genuine like he is stuck to Pochita, like it's his lifeline, like Pochita's like his life support or something like that he has to constantly be attached to make sure he's still revving as a chainsaw bun. Yeah, and I said during the reaction as well, they in this world so far, or at least this town, this area, they definitely tried to push the idea that it's kind of like a depressing kind of thing. There's a depressing aura of the place. Everything kind of in a shade of blue or black, kind of pretty shaded, and it's not vibrant, it's not colorful. It's the opposite of that. I feel like they really stressed that as much as they could without like going straight to black and white or something like that. But it's definitely got that aura, so that definitely gives you kind of a hint of what this maybe whole world is like, or is this just specific to the town or city? Like if you go into like, I'm assuming this is Japan, or the real world, but just with this whole different devil thing going on, an alternate timeline, alternate world where this kind of stuff exists. Is if there's a Tokyo, is Tokyo still this big city with a lot of things going on, and maybe there's no devils hanging around, and it's like a clean city in that terms, and it's not like down in the dumps, or is everywhere like this? Is everywhere like kind of in despair because of the situation that presumably because of the devils just walking around and scaring people, hurting people, putting everyone's life in danger. They have like this devil situation just hanging over everyone, and it's kind of just like hurt their soul, their joy of living. And how they paint the picture of this area definitely describes exactly kind of the mood that Denji has, or how deep in the shit he is, and how he kind of just wants like something to latch onto, some kind of hope, you could say, is the best way to describe it, because he's kind of got this idea that he is probably just gonna live out this shitty life, no girlfriend, not gonna be in a situation where he could get his good food, his jam on his bread, and he's gonna die to some devil because he's on the hunt for money. So to him, he's just really looking for hope. And going into the near the end of the episode, how that ties in is Makima They haven't said her name yet, but I'm just gonna call her Makima because I know her name. It kind of gives that vibe that she's kind of this like hope. She is the embodiment of hope for Denji in this moment, at least. She's kind of got, I guess, skipping ahead to the whole end scene, and also going back to I'm like going everywhere, but like when they open the doors, it's light, opening onto this dark area that's filled with blood and zombies and devils and whatnot, and she and her two people next to her open the doors and light up everywhere. So it's kind of like you could say a metaphor for, like I said, hope, finally entering this dark situation. But going to Makima and talking about what's up with her, like I said, her design is pretty like I want to say striking. The red hair and the eyes, like the yellow, very like detailed eyes. That's the first thing that they make sure you focus on is her eyes. So like I said in the reaction, it's kind of a sense like she can see more kind of thing. Whether or not her eyes are actually like a power or something, I don't think so, but she did say she could smell, she could sense him in a way, what type of person he is. So does she have some kind of powers? I would assume. Is she, I doubt she has any like devil in her or something like that, but I do wonder. That's another thing, real quick aside, but there's devils everywhere. Are there people with like inherent powers? Can people be born with like powers in this world? Probably not. It's probably everything is devil related, having a devil or being like they said in the two guys were like, oh, you can be possessed by a devil, stuff like that. So I wonder how that works. But going back to Makima, she's got this like very soft voice, which is definitely one of the first things you notice from her. Soft, calming, reassuring. Or at least at this moment when she was speaking to Denji, that's kind of the way she was going about things. And as a viewer, it'd kind of be like, oh, she seems really nice, really welcoming. And they double down on the soft and calming voice by giving her like a smile all the time, like she's like this nice person, all that. But I don't know, whenever someone's like so obviously like soft and calming and nice, I always like immediately as a person watching these shows think like, oh, do they have like a dark side to them or something like that, or are they being like two-faced? I don't know anything about this, like I said, I don't know anything about the show or the characters or how things turn out, but that's just the first sense that I get from her. It kind of feels like, especially the way she was saying like, oh, I'm gonna keep you, like when she was like when he was on his lap, and how like easily she was like, yeah, like she was saying like something like, oh, if you want to be a devil, or if you're a devil, I would just kill you. Like she said that in like the softest, calmest voice, like that's nothing to her, like killing's nothing to her, or like I can keep you. So it just feels like the way she's approaching him, it's like he's like other people have been approaching him, like he's a dog. Even like laying down on her lap, that's kind of like a dog type of thing to do. He just wants to, Denji right now just wants the simple things. He wants food and he wants people to be around with. So even though Makima is kind of giving this nice welcoming, she kind of definitely feels like she has some type of ulterior motives for him. I don't necessarily think that she has the best in mind for him right now. I feel like she's kind of more viewing him as like kind of this intriguing specimen that maybe she could use in her it seems like devil fighting endeavors, or maybe some type of research or something like that. So we'll see more about her and what her deal is eventually. And going to even like what Makima and her crew are wearing, it's like business type attire, black and white ties, everything like that. And it definitely gives the vibe that they're business first, maybe not people first necessarily. Like they could be wearing other things, but they specifically chose to represent them like this. So that's like I said, and that really ties into what I was saying before about Makima using Denji. They want to further along what they're doing and their goals rather than necessarily caring for Denji. They're just using this nice and welcoming and this this promise of like of breakfast and all this type of stuff as a lure to bring Denji in and to use him to achieve their goals, whatever way that is. And yeah, what's this whole public safety thing? Is that name like that makes me think is attached to the government, or are they some kind of business or organization that works kind of by themselves? And yeah, that really only leaves the whole kind of most memorable scene in the show, memorable event was him transforming into the Chainsaw Man, as the show's title is. And wow, what a good scene and fun scene. I love when the zombies are over him and you just start hearing the engine rev of the chainsaw, and then he just pops out like crazy, looking crazy, and then the music kicks in. And when the music kicks in, I'm like, oh my lord, this is so good. Like like I said in the reaction, I got like goosebumps because the music and kind of the hype building up to this moment of the unveiling of the Chainsaw Man. And yeah, the animation looked really good, like I said as well before. It reminds me of some of the movements remind me of a lot of the Attack on Titan animation. Obviously Mappa made this, so that's that that there's that reasoning for that. But yeah, seeing Denji fly around everywhere, and the shots of the zombie devil, like with this like crazy like arms slinging everywhere at like crazy angles, it looked really good. And seeing him slice like all the zombies everywhere, everything looked top notch, kind of what I expected in terms of the animation from Mappa. And for a show this big and this hyped up, you'd hope it looked good, and it did look good. Really enjoying the music so far, since we're on the topic of like stuff like animation music. Like the extra stuff, music sounded really good. I like the opening a lot. The ending is funny, it's cool with the lyrics, Chainsaw Man, and then like all that. It's cool. I enjoy that. And that's mostly it for this episode. I guess to just touch on some of the other extra things that happened. Seeing Denji get his life stabbed out of him is just like crazy. It's like just hearing him scream and having his whole body cut up by like zombies. It's just, that was, that scene hurt. It hurt to watch a little bit. It's really brutal, and that's definitely something that it's definitely setting a precedent to the rest of the show, that the show's not gonna take it easy when it comes to brutality and gore and all that type of stuff. And it definitely gives the vibe that characters aren't always safe in the show, maybe. Obviously Denji turned out fine. He's the main character though, so what can you expect? But I wouldn't be surprised if we get to know a character and they just get like brutalized, like murdered. It's like it wouldn't be too surprising. I said this is it for this episode, but I do want to say one other, I guess, major thing. Denji was definitely talking a lot about, this is probably really early to talk about this, but Denji's talking about he's always talking about death and his dreams and achieving his dreams. Will he ever reach them? I just want to have a girlfriend before I die and all this type of stuff. Just all this dying talk. And in addition to that, the whole dropping that he just dropped like in the middle of the episode, like holy shit, like I have this disease or issue with my body that I like just spit out blood at times, some type of, I don't know, maybe esophagus or stomach issue. Who knows what that is, but it seems like he has that, unless it was healed by the whole chainsaw Pochita fusion, which is possible. But other than that, I would maybe still expect that to be a thing with him. And I said during the reaction, does he have some like kind of timetable to live? Can we expect that from this show as well? Like he's like, oh, I only have like a year left to live because when my mother started spitting out blood, that's how long she lived. Stuff like that. I mean, maybe it's too little to even remember stuff like that. Maybe it's too little to even remember things that that happened so early in his life. And about his mother, what does he even remember about his mother? And what type of role did that play in his father hanging himself. I would imagine a pretty big role. But is this a show where we might see Denji die at the near the end or at the end of the show? We'll see. That's a we'll see thing with that, but it's definitely something to keep in mind right now after the first episode, and whether or not they'll continue to touch on that throughout the show and if series, and if that's gonna end up being a thing that happens. But I don't really have much more else to add to that because it's so early and we know so little and all that. But I wouldn't be surprised if he died, after having, feeling satisfied with his life, having, lived out his, like I said during this discussion, like simple dreams of just living a comfortable life. I feel like that's an important thing for him, a comfortable, normal life. Also, I didn't even mention what the hell are these devils? Where do they originate from? When you think of devils, you kind of think of heavenly beings like angels and like a god or something like that. Is there some type of big daddy devil that's behind a lot of this? And if there is, where are they from? How did they originate? Is this like some type of human thing, like human made thing, or is it more of like a spiritual higher being type of thing that's going on, and it's not because of humans? Too early to answer any of that at all. Not enough information or hints for any of that right now. That's definitely something we'll maybe piece together as the show goes on. And yeah, I think that's actually it for real now for this episode and this video. Really, really fun start to the series. I really enjoyed it. I'm really excited for the next episode. I'll definitely try and make sure I drop these obviously every week because the show's dropping every week, but probably Wednesdays if you want to kind of have a general idea of when these reactions are going to drop. If you're new to the channel, make sure you check out my other videos and other reactions. I have a couple of shows that I've reacted to and I am currently reacting to. Yeah, and go ahead and like and comment. I make sure to respond to as many comments as possible. Say what you gotta say about that. If any of you want to let me know if it's good to watch the opening or when to watch it, that'd be nice to know. And yeah, that's gotta do it for now, and I'll see y'all later.